vlog. I think having this face mask on is going to help me keep my composure because I physically can't open my mouth very wide with this thing on. Oh my gosh, wait. It's going to fall off. Okay. Pardon the fit, guys. Today is the gala day. I don't really know how, no, I do know how I'm feeling, and I'm feeling crazy. We are going to be in the presence of a lot of insanely talented people today, and we just gotta keep our composure, and by we, I mean me and my mother. So we're gonna do our best. Basically, today's game plan, and we're gonna be rushing a little bit, so I doubt you'll get any footage until we reach the hotel later, but we have a little less than 3 hours right now to get ready. Go over to the hotel. We're gonna be literally ready for the gala in 3 hours, even though it starts in like 6, because last time they screwed us over with the hotel a little bit, had like no time to get ready, so we're not messing around, is what I'm trying to say. And I don't know why this face mask wants to sit on my lip, but I guess it's saying that my lips are chapped and disgusting, and I probably need some help. Or lip injections. We're gonna, pardon my look right now. We're going to the hotel. We're gonna walk around for a couple hours, not even, maybe get a little drink, try to settle down because last year we were not calm in the slightest. And then literally go to the gala, have the best time, after party. There's an after party apparently. So you know, we're just gonna do all of the things, and today's gonna be the best, and I can't wait. And if I see Timothy Chalamet, it's on site. And that's it. So, oh my god. Okay, we'll update later. Mom, anything to say?
Very excited.
We're so excited.
Yay.
Bye, guys. Focus, focus, focus. We don't have time. All right, we're focused. Hi, guys. Okay, we are in the Parker Hotel. A beautiful man. Mom, what do they call them? Bellboy?
A bellboy.
A beautiful bellboy named Kobe just let us into our room. It is so beautiful in here, just like we remember. Quick tour, bathroom, because I don't think we really did this last time. I want it to focus perfectly, but we just don't have the time for that. It is so stunning and perfect in here. Cannot wait to shower later, but we are not rushing the night. Right, just casual, you know, take you around. Little snacks, my uncle's name, because he's in charge of the after party. Okay, we already saw Stanley Tucci, the guy from Devil Wears Prada, walk to the lobby. I got nervous, so I put my head down, but took everything in me to not go gird your loins, because I always quote that. But yeah, we're so excited, and we need to get ready, and bye!
You know your flash. Oh, is this my flash? Yeah, it is. Oh, Amy Adams. Amy, you look beautiful. Aw. Hi, Jessie. Christy.
You are gorgeous. Thank you.
Got it?
Yes, thank you.
The show started. You look so beautiful. You look beautiful.
That's not big.
You look amazing.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. So handsome. What a stud.
He looks like Chris Rafter.
The thing I kept thinking, well, I guess a couple thoughts. One is, man, I've been doing this a long time. Some of that stuff looks old. It's weird. It's weird to be here, to have been doing this for 36 years, just in time to get my breakthrough award. Breaking on through.
Thanks to the extraordinary generosity and passion of so many people. Yes, you can give for Lily, definitely. Managing Director, Ray Albertson, and Director of Operation and Producer of this show, Christina Sassy.
Denis Villeneuve. From his beginnings as a young indie filmmaker in Quebec, Denis Villeneuve has been taking his characters and us on journeys that are intimate, emotional, and often beyond spectacular.
Thank you to the Palm Springs Film Festival. It's an enormous honor to present this visionary award to my good friend Denis Villeneuve, one of the most prolific filmmakers of our times, someone who morphed from a terrific director I was dying to work with, to a father figure, to a mentor and a close friend, and someone who I like to gently remind every couple weeks, usually over text, that God forbid anything ever happened to Denis or myself, he'd be the director I work with the most in my career, and I'd be the actor he worked with the most in his career. I got the #1 days. So apologies to Jake Gyllenhaal, but that's just the case. If you look at the exact number of production days, I'm in the lead on that.
Gloriously lion-hearted. I will just say thank you. Thank you for bringing this role and story to the screen in a time when we all need to feel hopeful.
Wow. Thank you, Demi. Truly, getting to know you in this season when you're doing the most phenomenal work in the substance. Truly a revelation. I have admired this woman from a distance for so long. Tonight I decided to not have any prepared words and go off the cuff, so we'll see how that goes. But my off the cuff, I just wanted to share a little bit about the guy who's standing here and what it took him to get here. I grew up in inner city West Philadelphia, and
Jennifer Coolidge.
Okay, you guys, here comes Jennifer Coolidge. Well, I just want to say it's so great to be here in the beautiful Palm Springs. And you know, I was wondering where all the LA gays went. Well, yes, now I know. I feel right at home. I really do. I'm here tonight to present the Rising Star Award to Ariana Grande. Yeah, for her incredible work as Glinda and as the Good Witch in Wicked. I just want to say that Ari's amazing in Wicked, but I don't want to get in any trouble for saying this, but can we talk about this, like, Rising Star Award? Because, like, I mean, I don't want to argue with, like, the Palm Springs power gaze, but, or their little 19-year-old handsome dates. But a rising star, I mean, hasn't Ariana Grande already risen? It feels like she's been famous since the Eisenhower administration. Her job as making Glinda made us all feel like it was a girl that our paths had crossed with hers at Schitt's University. And, is that right? It allows us to see her true, unshielded heart. And it's the work of a woman who has only begun to show us how high she can rise.
Thank you, Jennifer, for doing this for me, for showing up, for coming all this way. I can't tell you what it means to me. Your comedic genius and your brilliance has inspired me my entire life. Hi. Thank you guys so much for this. I'm so honored. You don't know how much it means to me. I've been performing since I was a child, so I never thought at the age of 31 I would be hearing the words rising star again. So I want to start by thanking my good friends Botox and Juvederm. I thought I'd be hearing, slightly withering star or drooping star by now, so thank you. I'm kidding. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much for this acknowledgement. It means a great deal to me. I want to start by saying thank you to everyone at the Palm Springs Film Awards for this great honor. Thank you to our incredible fearless leader, John Chu. I love you so much. Thank you to my sister witch, my brilliant, brilliant sister and friend, Cynthia Arrigo. I love you so much. For those of you who don't know, I started out in stand-up comedy. My first professional gig was in our living room in Boca Raton, Florida for my grandparents. I was 4 years old. My mom paid me $5. There was no tooth fairy in our house. You had to earn it. I learned early on that laughter was one of our greatest escapes, and I remember the infectious impact that it had not only on the people in my life, but how it fed me in return. And over the past 10 years, when I was solely focused on music, I really missed that feeling, so it really does feel like the beginning of a new chapter. Though Glinda the Good is full of frivolous humor and witty punchlines, comedy is just another way of telling the truth. She has an innate ability to make light out of darkness.
Of the upper uplands.
Voices, she's shown so much more revelatory.
Just not quite as popular.
Wow, 108 is popping off. Good evening, everyone. So, shut the fuck up, table 108. Your holiday and coming to give me this award tonight, but thank you for the words. She has been loyal and devoted and kind and caring and generous to me. And you should all know that. Yeah. Thank you to all of you here at the Palm Springs Film Festival, because I love you. As she said, love is the center of my life. I'm incredibly grateful to be standing here, but it's true. I had good love growing up.
Towering actors and artists. I'm very, very honored to have the privilege of presenting to him tonight. So let's take a look.
But for doing so throughout his illustrious career to date. Please welcome an actor who has graced this stage many times as both honoree and presenter. From Oppenheimer.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Some of us are lucky enough to trick our minds to leave this daily life for brief moments and exist in other ways, in other times. We do this for a living only if an audience is there. Because without them walking around as someone else, they call it something else. They call it madness. So thank you for giving space for my madness, for this and for Maria.
I met a young man. He dropped in on us out of nowhere and he played us a song. We were getting a glimpse of the future.
I am Paul Mardi Trees,
Duke of Arrakis!
You said you were a virgin.
I didn't. Because I'm not. And I've been lying 2 years.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't criticize my manifesto.
It's like this amazing thing, like your special creation or something, and you don't like who I am now.
I only love you.
Teddy, it would be a disaster if we
It would
married,
be a
okay?
disaster.
We'd be miserable.
So, that would be a
I
perfect
can't.
thing.
I can't.
I just played it the way Busoni would have played it if he'd altered Liszt's version.
We face whatever is to come with courage and open hearts of acceptance. My road leads into the desert. I can see it.
You're pissed off and you're scared and you feel alone, you don't have to do it at all. It's fine. If you want to go at yourself with that, I can't stop you.
I've spent the past 7 years traveling the world perfecting my craft.
You see, I'm something of a magician, inventor. Once upon a time, you're just so fine. Through the bumps of dime in your prime. As Angelina Jolie said, I feel grateful to be a part of this crowd. These moments are special. To receive any sort of recognition or pat on the back for work that often feels like shining a flashlight in the dark and guessing where you're going is hugely gratifying. So thank you to Jeff Rosen, James Mangold, Alex, Fred, Matthew for this opportunity. Thank you to the Palm Springs Film Festival for this Chairman's Award. The Chairman's Award, that's got a hell of a ring to it, man. The Chairman's Award. I don't know what I did to deserve the Chairman's Award as opposed to an acting award, but I will carry this trophy with pride, and I will make sure my friends and my family respect me for it. It's a beautiful trophy, man. You know, I sat in this very room, I was here 7 years ago, like Gary said, I was sitting, I think, right there, and I was stunned to be in the company of someone like Gary Oldman. Decades of working with great directors on projects that are all different from one another. And I remember sitting in that audience, I was like right there, and I was looking at Gary Oldman, and I felt humbled, and I felt overwhelmed, and I felt grateful, but I felt sort of daunted by the new opportunities in my life where my career was taking me. And 7 years later, I sat here tonight, and I felt humbled, and I felt grateful, but I felt clear-sighted on the real gift of this work and an honor like this. And that's the opportunity to do it again. Nothing more, nothing less. A wise man once said they can hurt your feelings if they boo you, but they can also kill you with kindness. Like Matthew McConaughey in Wolf of Wall Street. You know, the part where he's kind of doing that weird thing. Like that. So while I'm hugely grateful to get this Chairman's Award, I never got good trying to be a chairman, and I never got born trying to get here. I came of age through the spirit of great artists like Gary Oldman and Bob Dylan, Heath Ledger and Nina Simone, Joaquin Phoenix and Townes Van Zandt. And I'll be driving back to Los Angeles tonight with this award in the back seat, listening to a good podcast. Thank you so much.
Looking beautiful. We met Angelina Jolie and her daughter and Amy Adams, having a good time, and a lot of people didn't show up. What are your friends upset about? But that's okay. I'll just have to knock on every door in our hallway. Wait till Timothy arrives. All good.
All right,
Where the fuck are we?
So this is where we know.
Chris.
Mom, he fully left us.
Did he just leave us right now?
I don't wanna waste no time,
God,
yeah.
can't.
You ain't got
Text
a
him.
one-track mind, yeah.
Call him.
Okay, puppy. Are you... Oh, wait. Oh, over here. I think the elevator's over here. Puppy, come on. Puppy, if I'm the one leading the way, we know we have a big fat problem.
How did Chris think we were like?
See, puppy? No way I'm leading us back home. See? And I got the key in my tits. Awesome. Hi, puppy.
Oh, hi, puppy. I'm gonna Twizzlers.
Yeah, we're snacking now because at the after party they had all this amazing food and we were like, oh my god, it looks amazing. But then when we went into the VIP section, you know, they just had drinks, no food, and we wanted to stay there. Guys, tonight was so fun. To quickly run through the night, and we'll insert I will insert.
Okay. Look, she's so sweet.
No, she was really sweet.
Really sweet.
Just watching the video of me and Edward Burns and Christy Turlington at the table. My George. Hola, Pedro.
Oh, look how cute.
That's such a good picture. Oh,
yeah.
They were really sweet. That's so nice. Thank you. Show the cam.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, and you can show them your friends too. So that's Edward Burns from 27 Dresses.
My George.
My George. We quote all the time.
And this is Tessa.
Yes, that's Tess. And that's me.
Aww. So cute.
That's me, guys. Show them your selfie. Well, that one. But then show them
this is,
the important selfie.
Daniel and David.
I thought he was Stanley Tucci from afar, and I was going to run over and yell at you for getting a picture without me, but it wasn't.
Yeah, but it wasn't. Daniel and David, happily married. Oh, another one. Daniel and David, happily married.
Your photo. Remember when I said you disappeared for 30 minutes?
No, I did not disappear for 30 minutes. Oh, there's Jennifer Coolidge. I said I want a hot dog real bad.
Real bad. Yeah. I don't even know where to start with tonight. Holy crap. We get to the hotel. We have like an hour. The only person we see here is Stanley Tucci. He's like kind of in the lobby. He passes us. We make eye contact. Oh, that's the guy from Devil Wears Prada that says gird your loins. That is Stanley Tucci, and he's in Conclave. That's why he's here. Or get some pictures, and then we basically we got into our hotel. Rush. A very sweet bellboy named Kobe. Oh, we talked about him already. How handsome he was. Yeah, I forgot I did that. I also too. I think it's funny because I would look at him, and I get him confused still with even the guy from Mamma Mia. The guy that's in literally every movie, and he just has such an actor face, and I'd be like, no way he's sitting here right now. Like, and I'd kind of think he was someone else.
Wait, who are these people?
That's Colin Jost. That's the guy, that's the director of... Oh. So I met him too, technically. It's kind of embarrassing. I walk up to him, he's like, oh, I'm the director of Sing Sing. I was like, oh, it's Coleman Domingo. He's like, yeah. And I was like, oh shit, honor to meet you, sir. Okay, intentional filming. Sorry, because I'm gonna hate editing this later. We're watching all of our videos. There's so much to unpack here. I'm in my popular hoodie right now. Shiz University's finest scholar.
All right, 99 time.
Yeah. Wait, we need to finish the vlog.
Oh, night.
We get to the gala, and then basically we knew from last year we're gonna get a drink and quickly go stand by the red carpet because they walk by. We wait actually 2 hours here, which was a pain. Our feet were killing so bad. But there was a really sweet lady that let us in the front, or let me in the front, which was so nice. Because you know, people there were very catty last year. Very catty. We actually saw the same girl that yelled at me and my friend and my mom last year for literally just asking a question. Yeah, some same faces from last year, so that's good that we're starting our legacy here. So every year when we come back next year, same friends, Jack and Kathy and Joe.
Jack and Kathy
from Oregon.
Wait, who's Kathy?
I don't know. They're from Oregon, and they were staying with Jack in Palm Springs. Maybe we shouldn't be giving their information out. Hi, Jack and Cindy and Kathy and Joe. If you're watching this, we see literally everyone walk by. I was waiting mostly for Timothy Chalamet. Of course, Ari Selena was amazing. They walk by pretty quick. Timmy doesn't come out, so everyone leaves. The award show starts, and I was like, I want to wait an extra second. So he comes out, and I wish I had the balls. Like looking back, like of course, like regret. I'm like, I didn't even like put my hand out to shake his hand. I feel like he so would have like stopped for a picture because he was kind of just perusing, walking by. But he's so hot. He's so beautiful in person. He had the shades on. You can see in the video my mom took. I'm just like waving to him. Like I think I literally blanked when he was like the closest to me. I was just like, thank you. I literally said thank you. Why would I? Well, thank you for being my presence. Thank you for being so beautiful. But he was probably confused. Anyways, that was so cool to see him in person. Big fan of him very recently. So that was awesome. Everyone looked beautiful. Cynthia Erivo too, like was one of them like at the end that like came when a lot of people left. We sit down and we knew ahead of time that at our table we were going to be sitting with Edward Burns and Christy Turlington. Edward Burns is, like I just said in the picture we just showed, he did many other things. He's directed, I believe, and filmed his own stuff, which I haven't seen, but 27 Dresses is literally my second favorite movie in the whole world, and anyone would know this that asks me before. I'm not just saying that. My mom and I quote the movie literally all the time, so that was crazy that we saw him. And then I had a bracelet that I made for him. I made a couple of these PSIFF bracelets. that I was giving out. I had 4. I wanted to give one to Timmy, I wanted to give one to Ari, then come to the after party. I was so upset. And it's like, I was just explaining to my mom, it's crazy being here because we're in the hotel. They're all staying in this hotel tonight. So it's like the craziest thing knowing proximity wise, like they're here. One of them could be next door, but it's like, you might just not run into them. Maybe you will, but maybe you won't. And it's like the craziest, like we're so lucky and blessed to be here, but it's like, it gets under my skin. I'm just like, there's so many what ifs, and it's like right place, wrong time. Like it's just crazy. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason. Award show was amazing. Everyone had the sweetest speeches. People were like crying during them, like being so down to earth. I can sit on my bed so you can lay down. Like really, really genuine. And then we got picked up to go to the after party early, which was nice. Get in, talk to some of our little friends. My mom, as we showed, got a selfie with Jennifer Coolidge. Oh, how could I freaking forget? So that's who was sitting at our table. At the end, I go up to them and I introduced myself to Christy first. I was like, hi. I was like, not gonna lie, I knew you and your husband were gonna be seated like at our table tonight, so I like made you this bracelet, and like we both love you so much. Here's my mom, Stephanie, and whatever, we're just excited to meet you. And I was like, are you guys going to the after party? Blah, blah, blah. We're kind of just talking. And then guys, you'll never guess, our table was much closer than last year's table. We're 908 tonight. Table 908. Table 908. And wait, I'm gonna make a new video because this might cut off. It's too long. Steffi's cracking me up. Oh my god. I feel like I'm taking care of a college kid right now. Roles are reversed tonight. We were delirious last time. Delirious. Can I get a word in?
God, I'm not saying anything. I don't understand.
Okay, I'm just gonna block that out. 2 tables away from us. I look over and I'm like, I do a double take and I'm like, holy shit, that's Cynthia Erivo's table.
Acting the double take.
Okay, well, what does that look like again?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So that's what it looked like when I did a double take and I saw Cynthia Erivo. Immediately in my brain, I'm like, well, she's gonna be sitting with the people she knows. She's gonna be sitting with Wicked. So then I see John Chu. Then who do I see? Joan Grande, Miss Ariana Grande's mother. Who's sitting next to her? Frankie Grande. Who's sitting on the other side of the mom? Ethan Slater. Bach. Me and Bach. Bach. We deserve each other. Me and Bach. We really held space for that moment, me and Bach. We really did. We locked eyes. No, we didn't. I was so trying to lock eyes with him, but he wasn't looking at me. I do have kind of a video, but I was trying not to be like obvious that I was filming. That was so crazy. And like Frankie Grande, like the eyeshadow was amazing. Like, and mom, I agree, like he looks exactly like you envisioned him to look. Even like the mom, like, cause she kind of reminds me of Nani. And I've seen,
I never saw her before.
Yeah, because she's in the documentary, and just like I've like from growing up, I just knew what she looked like. She's so sweet. It was so sweet seeing her. And it was also so sweet like when Ari went up and when Jennifer Coolidge is announcing her, Ari's mom is like holding the phone. She's like laughing, she's giggling, she's like just recording like a proud mom, like any other parent would do. Like how sweet. And then John Chu like gave her a standing ovation like when she went up. My mom all of a sudden, random time during the award show, maybe middle, squeezing my leg like a mad woman. I'm like, what? And then she's like hitting my leg, and I look over and it's because Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner decide to show up and sit 10 feet away from us, not even, at the table. I guess I wouldn't say next to us, but there's not a table in between us, but it's kind of like a diagonal. The table diagonal to us. So I was nosy with them. I do have a video of them hugging, but guys, like literally just seeing them like kiss and like be like, just seeing him being affectionate to someone other than me is just like really like triggering for me, and like I just need to hold space and like go to therapy for that. Guys, like I fully saw Timothée Chalamet macking on another girl in front of me, and that girl was Kylie Jenner. Fully. Steffi goes rubbing her leg, just like I can't, like it was just so sweet and affectionate, and I just right. They were like amazingly talented people on stage, but for I think 27 minutes straight I was just staring at Timothée like, she's, yep, just like that. Exactly correct. That's how I was looking at him. He did get a standing ovation from me just because he's just so cinematic. I saw a TikTok saying that the other day. They were like, I just had a dream about him the other night and I cried and just woke up because he's so cinematic. So that was the night, and then after party was great. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, had a great feeling as soon as we walked in, because the first thing we see when we get into the VIP section, first thing, Angelina Jolie sitting in the middle. Okay, mom, we're gonna Angelina Jolie sitting right there, and instantly I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be a good night. Like, we're gonna meet people. Like, this is gonna be crazy. So we are so blessed to be here. We're not, right. So blessed to be here. But it sucks, like, Ari didn't show up, Selena didn't show up, like Timothy didn't show up. And Timothy did even say in his speech, he's like, I'm gonna ride back to LA tonight in my car with my trophy in the back, like feeling like all cool and good about myself. So I'm like, okay, he probably dipped. And even I asked someone that like worked at the fest, they're like, oh, he probably had his own after party. I was like, true. But like, it was just such a shame because it's like, we're so lucky to like be in the VIP, and we're like, they didn't even take advantage of it. We could have gotten free drinks. It was beautiful in there. Yeah, so that just sucked. I really thought I was gonna come home with a picture with Ari or Timothy tonight, so that was very unfortunate. But that's okay, and we're gonna see them tomorrow at the Talking Picture, which is exciting, and we have our little benefactor passes, so we're gonna get there early and get a nice seat. Yeah, but at the after party, what we did do is we met Angelina Jolie. We didn't get pictures with any of them. We just didn't want to be disrespectful, and also it's just kind of scary being there. She totally would have, because she was getting pictures with other people, but we met her and her daughter. They were so sweet, and I don't really remember what we said. I think we both just like were like, you're so beautiful. Like, we loved Maria because we saw her movie, and I complimented her daughter's like earrings. She had like the coolest, like so many intricate like little earrings. And I was like, we found out like after we watched Maria that Maria Callas was Greek, and she was like, oh my gosh, yes, like you guys are Greek. We're like, yes. We're just like, so nice to meet you. Like, just shaking her hand was crazy. Just like so elegant. Like, it was just like imagine, like, just viewer picture what it's like to shake Angelina Jolie's hand. It was just like that, soft, supple, beautiful. And then I met Amy Adams' mom. Were you there with me when that happened? Amy Adams, yeah. So Amy Adams, insane track record. Like, the thing I loved about her is Enchanted. Like, I grew up on Enchanted. That was like my princess movie, and I just like, it was like literally just as she walked in, and I remember I had a couple of these bracelets. So she's the second person that I gave it to, other than Edward Burns. And she walked in, and her daughter was there too, and she's like, oh, meet this person. And the daughter was like, nice to meet you. Like, very sweet. And I don't think that was her husband, but someone was like, that was really sweet, like the bracelet I had for her. But I just went up to her, I was like, hi Amy. I was like, I just grew up on Enchanted. Like, I just like, you're such an inspiration, and you're so beautiful, whatever. And we're talking. It was funny, and like we kind of had a second, and like, again, this would have been probably a good time to ask for a picture, because you kind of like waited till I was done talking. But of course, me rambling my mouth, what I told her, out of all the things I could have told her, I was like, and Amy, I was like, this is so funny to say, but the other day I was like, I saved a mouse in my kitchen, and I thought of you because about how you would sing to the animals, and like that's how I grew up, thinking that you just are nice to animals and you sing to them and you're kind. So I was like, I saved a mouse in my kitchen. She was like, oh, that's great. She like smiled and like said that was great, but looking back, I'm like, I fully was like, yeah, I was really, I saved a mouse in my kitchen. What? It was great. I wonder where Timmy's not here tonight. Timmy's not here tonight. I think Ari and her family probably are, although I don't think we're gonna see them, but that's okay. I'm so exhausted, and Steph already asleep in her makeup. Yeah. Gala is over. Holy shit. And also too, it's crazy, like, for instance, like coming to this gala, I was like, holy shit, Ariana Grande, like, that is my childhood, you were my everything. But weirdly seeing her, I wasn't like I wasn't starstruck. Like, literally, I think being here one year, being here last year, like, made me like calm. It's so exciting, it's amazing, but it's like, it's not that feeling where I'm like, oh my god. When like Timothy was sitting by us, I low-key was feeling that. So like, maybe if I was in closer proximity to Ari, I would have felt that. But like, she fully just walked right by us, and I was just like, wow, like, she's just so cute, and like, I'm just so proud of her. Like, it didn't feel like I'd have this weird long time connection with her for years, like in my brain, like this whole like, I'm so inspired by her for so many years. Like, I didn't really feel like that. I just felt like chill. Like, yeah, I saw her online yesterday, and she's hanging on a picture in my room, but now I see her in front of my eyes. Like, it's just crazy. But yeah, I'm so exhausted and I'm rambling out of my butt. So have a great night, and we will talk tomorrow with the Talking Picture. Bye.
I'm here now, and I'm ready. Let's go.
What's amusing thing I was just saying to somebody, one of the most amusing uncovering recently this season is, you know, a lot of, so that's just an O short of the EGOT. That's pretty amazing. Biggest pop stars in the world next to her. And yeah, it's so fun to talk to some of the older folks who are coming out of Wicked saying, where did they find these two? I want to ask, just for each of you, I believe the auditions were separate.
Yeah, we never auditioned together. The first time we sang together was at John's house. We spent some time together before that, because we just wanted to spend some time with just us two. She came to my house, and we sat on my floor, and we had some tea and some fruit, and we just chatted about everything and nothing. Just to happened that Stephen Schwartz and Stephen Arenas were in the room, and he just so happened to have a piano. And the two of us sang together for the first time.
I just so happened to have brought a bucket of green paint.
Yeah. I had a little hat in my bag. But somehow our voices just worked.
May discount what it is to sing with another person, but it's incredibly vulnerable to be able to share that with someone. You have to immediately want to listen to each other. You know what I mean? Yes, it's something that we, upon meeting, instinctually just were able to do for each other. Was we weren't singing at each other.
Yes,
we were never just singing to sing. We were listening to each other.
That's right.
And it was so strange because when we sing separately, our voices are very different.
Yeah.
But when we sing together, even our vibratos kind of hold hands. And it just felt very... It was funny because after the first time we sang together at Sean's house, when we finished for good, we looked at each other and we were like, was that a little weird? Our vibratos kind of melded and hold hands. And no, it felt, not to be corny and others, but it felt really magical.
Yeah. We, vocal line and my vocal line, they look the same. And which doesn't happen very often at all. So we sort of, even though it felt special to us, to see it was really something as well. So that something in the universe and us too were willing our voices to make sure they were also in tandem driving together.
They left their iconicness at the door, and these were two dreamers sitting next to each other, the same height, which is crazy. And they started singing together, and they held each other's hands. I didn't even hear their voices. I felt that energy, and I knew the world has no idea about what's about to happen. And if I could get that on film, that they would be in that room with me that day. And I love that people are responding to that.
Hello vlog! Today was our last big event. Today was the talking picture for Wicked. So John Chu, Cynthia Erivo, and Ariana Grande were there. Obviously Ari. That was the big deal. Wait, let me accessorize again. I started to take off my stuff. Steffi's laughing at me. I'll put this in. I'm shameless that I'm putting this back on my head. Awesome, because look how sweetener tour coded that is. The one person that knows what that is that's watching this. Guys! I'm gonna eat my screen. I'm so excited. Today was so good. Usually the talking pictures are you watch the movie and then at the end there's like a Q&A with the cast, but I guess because the Golden Globes are literally tomorrow, so the Wicked cast has to book it to LA tonight. Apparently their press tour is just crazy right now. They have so many events in such a short period of time, so they changed it to an extended introduction, which is basically like before the movie even started they all sat down and had maybe a 30-minute conversation, but we were the front row, like the front row of the entire theater. Was so crazy. We're so lucky we have these benefactor passes, which is literally like the highest type of pass that you can have for this entire festival. So even like in the pass holder line, they're like, oh, like right this way. But then even within that line, they're like, oh, you guys benefactor, oh, you go to the front. Like it's crazy. Like we don't get this treatment anywhere. This is like literally insane that we're like the top of the top, whatever here. We make it to the front of the line and basically as soon as we walk in the theater, I'm like, shit, we're at the back of this pass holder line. Like we're just gonna be in the middle of the theater. Like that's kind of sucks. There was nobody in the front row, maybe 2 people, so we booked it up front. Not that we had to, because it's not like there was anyone behind us that they let in the time that we got let in. So literally sat front and center, and I was like, holy shit, they're gonna be 3 feet away from us. And granted, I am seeing Ari's moon tattoo behind her ear. I'm seeing the tattoos on her feet. Like I'm seeing her stockings. Like I'm seeing like little details in her face. I'm like, holy shit. The fact that I'm so close to her and like for fully 30 minutes straight. Like I've seen her on tour, did the whole thing, but I like turned to my mom during the movie. I was like, nobody gets to do this. Like nobody gets to experience this ever. Like I will never be that close to Ariana Grande again in my life. Like that is so amazing, and like she is my childhood, so like that's just so insane and amazing. I feel so connected to her Sweetener tour, and like that documentary I've seen a million times. Like it took everything in me to not jump up on stage and show her that I know every single dance to every single song on tour, but I didn't. I refrained, although before she came on I was doing a little Be Alright dance before she came on, though, before, you know, I stayed humble, you know. It was a great conversation. They were so sweet. I got really great video with my camera, which is awesome. But then the best part, Cynthia did it first, then Ari, but Cynthia, like, cause you know, I'm kind of like waiting for them to like make eye contact with me, and the whole time I was like, I was telling myself, like, I was like, oh, like when they sit down I'm gonna turn my phone around and like get a selfie, even if they're not like looking, just to like show they were behind me. But I was like, whatever, it just like doesn't kind of feel right when you're actually sitting there and they're speaking. I'm like recording them, but then I like put my phone down, and then like Cynthia is like making eyes at me at one point, so I'm just like I smile and I like wave, and she's like she squints her eyes, like so cute, like kind of like saying hi. And then later Ari, and like she didn't really look at me for most of it, but then at the end, well, at one point Ari was talking and she was like making eyes at me, which was so cool, so I thought that was like the most of it. But then, you know, keeps talking, another 5 minutes go by, and then she like makes eyes at me again. When someone else is speaking, she's kind of just like gazing at me, and then I didn't fully like raise my hand, but I had my hand down. I was kind of like this, and I was smiling so big, and she was like she did the smile, and like, but it was more like the smirk that people, if anything, like make fun of her for, like the face that only she can do without it looking stupid, like the little like I can't even do it, like kind of when her face goes like to the side, like it was so cute. The media training is really showing, like she's not gonna like lift her hand and like acknowledge, but like it was just like a sweet smile, and then she goes back to her gaze, her listening gaze, like so insane just that she acknowledged me. Like that was just, I'm like, I haven't wrapped my head around it. So today was awesome. I'm gonna shower, we're so exhausted. There is a filmmakers party tonight we're not going to attend, although I would love to, but we're so exhausted. But we had some great Mexican food tonight at apparently Barry Manilow's favorite Mexican place. I had enchiladas, which is the first time I've had those, and they were phenomenal. So we are so excited. It's my bra. To lay in bed and do absolutely nothing. All of tomorrow we're doing absolutely nothing because my Aunt Christy has not gotten 8 hours of sleep in probably the last 3 weeks, so if not more. We're all gonna chill, and yeah, I'm gonna look at my pictures and everything. I'm so excited, and I want to like post stuff kind of early, especially like on TikTok, because I feel like Film Fest, as big of an event as it is, like last year at least, like not that many people posted about it, more like fans kind of, I'm saying, not like the press. The press is like all over it, but I kind of want to be the first to do it, and I know I have a really good video of Ari and Cynthia and everyone today, so I'm gonna go do that, and I will update you tomorrow maybe, even though we're not doing anything. And one last glimpse of the outfit before I take it off. Top I believe is Nordstrom, pants from my mom's closet, wicked nails. I think this was implied, but we watched the film after they left, and it was amazing. I like literally, also when I was sitting in the front row, I started crying at one point. Like they didn't see me do it, I don't think, but like I was just so like, I'm just staring at Ari and I was like, this is so special. Like it was just so surreal. Like I've been such a fan for so many years. It was so surreal. I just started crying, whatever. The movie starts and I'm like, again, like the waterworks. It is that time of the month, so that's not helping. But I did I'm always waterworks though, so what's new? But I was just like, I was feeling very overwhelmed, but it was so awesome. And then just to watch the movie again, like being like, oh yeah, I saw them twice. They sat across from us last night at Film Awards, and we see them again today. So just, you know, we keep it cash out here in the desert. Nothing too crazy. I'm so lying. It's so crazy. It's so insane. Yay. Yay. All right. Good night. All right, we're focused. Hey guys, this is just a quick little clip because we're going out to dinner, but here's a little fit. I probably keep coming to you from the bathroom, which is a little bit silly, but that's okay. The goal would have been to wear this to the Wicked talking picture because it's green and pink, but that's okay because I ended up really liking the outfit that I was wearing. But yeah, today's our last night. I'm pretty sad just because we're going back. It's like when people get like seasonal depression, it's like I leave vacation and I leave Palm Springs specifically, and I like am so sad because we just had the best 48 hours ever. But we're just going to have a nice little family dinner. I'm not going to bring my camera because there's probably nothing to vlog. I'll take a couple pictures, but we're just gonna have some family time because my aunt and uncle have been working literally all day. My aunt has been working the festival like a mad woman, so she finally has a second to breathe tonight. Well, not really, but she has to eat, so she's gonna come with us. But yeah, here's my outfit. I think I look cute. My mom looks really cute too, and her outfit. We'll take some pictures, and yeah, have a great night. And I'm probably gonna be a little sad tomorrow, but maybe I'll whip out the camera once we're at the airport or something. So tomorrow I think we're just gonna wake up and go back home, which sucks, but it was so amazing, and bye. Hey guys, so I'm whispering because it's 1 AM and also I can't hear out of this ear because after the plane my ears get really irritated. We are back in Pennsylvania. No, I am not happy to be back, although we had the best trip, so literally no complaints here. In much better spirits than I was last year coming back, because we all know that first time around was very, what's the right word, overwhelming for me, to say the least. We're in level spirits, that's a good way to put it, even though we were enjoying the 75-degree weather earlier, and now we're back in like 28. Stepped out of the car into like almost a foot of snow, it seemed like, even though it was just a couple inches, but I'm just dramatic, and that's okay. It's also sweet coming back to my room, seeing Glinda on the bed, because we just saw real life Glinda, and also maybe I didn't hit it on the scale, but it is very sweet to see my little gym calendar that I did stick up to for the most part the last couple weeks leading up to the gala, which was a part of my whole scheme of how I got to the gala in the first place. That's a story for another day. Got my gym grind back on. The finals week ended up being a little rough, a little sparse towards the end. Yeah, there's not much to say. The only good thing about being back is that I have my stress ball now, which I just ordered and I haven't been able to play with because I was scared they would take it from me on the plane. So now I can squeeze this and I'll probably eat my feelings tomorrow. And that's about it, guys. I can't wait to post the rest of my content on my Instagram. I guarantee by the time this vlog is out, that will all be long in my Instagram highlights. That was Palm Springs International Film Fest, International Film Awards 2025. What a great start to the year. If you watched this far, thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing day or night, and I will see you in the next one. Make sure to follow my Instagram for a much more aesthetic view of my past week. One last look at the Glinda nails. Oh, they're so good. Oh, they're so good. All right, good night.